Weather or not, meteorologist Chris Johnson here with your latest forecast brought to you by On Target. Big story for today remains the heat and humidity, but there are some changes, cooler changes that start to show up as we work into and through the holiday weekend. So some good news there if you're looking for a break from that heat, because it has been relentless over the last few days, especially yesterday. My goodness, hot. As we look ahead through this morning into this afternoon, it's a relatively nice and calm start to our day. Reed Dossey House Skycam. This is facing northeast from Brownsville. Just a few clouds passing through. A little bit of fog off in the distance. Patchy in spots, but overall, nice start to your morning. And we're not going to have any issues as you head out the door. As far as satellite imagery is concerned, just a few of those clouds passing through the Wobbles region. That's about it. It's going to be a drier start to the morning, but as we get into this afternoon, chance is going to be there for a few isolated showers and storms, and this is a low-end chance that will hang around through this evening into tonight. But we could go for a little bit of rainfall, especially with the heat we've had, some dry conditions. Again, rain wouldn't be a bad thing by any means. Here's a look at temperatures via the Kentucky Mesonet across the Wobbles region. Most of us running upper 60s to low 70s heading out the door this morning. It is a warm, it is a muggy start. And again, overall, this is the bigger weather story for today. Then it shifts more towards some storm chances into the holiday weekend. But this is going to be the heat and humidity this afternoon, similar to yesterday. Maybe not quite as warm, but temperatures going middle and upper 90s for afternoon highs. You factor in the heat index value, heat index low 100s certainly on the table. And that is some cause for some concern. If you're out, you're working outside, you know the drill. Take breaks, drink plenty of fluids, lots of water as we deal with this heat and humidity through this afternoon. Starts to break down, though, some good news as we get into the holiday weekend. Look at the 3-day forecast here. Middle and upper 90s for highs today. Hot once again. There will be a chance, and this is a low-end chance, for a few isolated showers and storms that will start to pop up this afternoon. We're going to hold on to those chances this evening into tonight. Even overnight, isolated downpour cannot be ruled out. We get into your Saturday, that's when this cold front starts to make its move across the Wobbles region. And because of that, it's going to spark off some scattered showers and storms. We're going to have the moisture, the spark that we need to get these storms going, and a little bit of storm fuel to work with. So you put those few things together, and that's going to lead to a storm chance. And on top of that, a few strong storms could show up, bringing some gusty winds, some heavy rainfall, even some hail is a possibility with some of the stronger cores that could show up. As far as radar is concerned, again, no issues heading out the door this morning. We're nice and dry. Temperature-wise, it's a warm start, going to be muggy out there. But again, here comes our changes with the forecast. And it's a cold front that's going to bring those storm chances and a nice cool down. Takes a little bit of time for this transition to happen, but when it does, oh man, it's going to feel nice out there. So here's a look at this cold front, currently situated to our north and west, across portions of the Central Plains, getting into the Great Lakes region. But as we work through today, getting into Saturday, this front starts to make its move. And it's going to spark off some more shower and storm chances through the afternoon and evening hours. And again, some stronger storms will be a possibility. Looks like the best parameters, though, for severe weather, or at least more widespread severe storms, will be to the north and east. You have to get into the New England region, getting to the mid-Atlantic, those areas where you're going to see the best threat for some strong to severe storms. Then the front starts to make its move across the area through our Sunday. Once the front passes through, a secondary front will move through as well, and that's the one that's going to deliver the good stuff and the lower humidity as high pressure starts to build in from the northern plains. Look at North Dakota there. That's the high pressure that starts to sweep in early next week. So just in time for the holiday, we start to shape up pretty nicely and cooler. It's going to feel great. Now, as far as the latest from the Storm Prediction Center, again, some isolated to scattered strong storms will be a possibility as we work through your Saturday afternoon and evening. Is this a widespread severe threat? No. But some storms that get going could get a little strong and bring those gusty winds, some heavy rainfall. Do believe a possibility is there for some hail with some of the stronger cores as well. That's going to be on the table. So that's our main threats with this setup as we work through Saturday afternoon and evening. So let's track it out for you. Here's the latest high-res data that's coming in. We're going to walk you through the rest of today, getting into our Saturday, and show you the breakdown for what we're expecting as far as this front is concerned and some of the chances for some storms that it will bring. So this is getting into early afternoon right now. And again, staying on the drier side. But as we work through mid and late afternoon, we'll start to heat things up. Some isolated showers will be a possibility. Late day working into this evening. And notice tonight, still showing some overnight activity. So again, some passing isolated showers, some storms possible. Again, overnight tonight, severe threat's going to be very low. However, chances will be there for some showers and storms on an isolated to scattered basis. We get into your Saturday morning. This would be valid for 8 o'clock Saturday morning on the drier side. But as that front starts to make its move across the state, we're going to see development for some isolated to scattered showers and storms. And that eventually will work across portions of the Wobbles region, bringing those storm chances. Again, this is not a widespread soaking rain, severe threat kind of setup. It's going to be isolated to scattered in nature. Some will get some rain, some could stay on the drier side. Fingers crossed, though, we get a little bit of rainfall because, again, it is dry out there and we could go for a good drink of water. Speaking of which, rain amounts will range from a quarter up to about a half inch in spots. Again, when you have this scattered setup, it's not a guarantee, but if you get a stronger storm, we know that that could drop some heavy amounts of rainfall pretty quickly in some locations. So that looks like a possibility with some of the heavier rainfall totals likely showing up east of the Wobbles region. You have to get into portions of central, southeast Kentucky to really get in on some heavier rain, or at least soaking rains half inch or a little bit more. And then here comes the good stuff, right? Cold front makes its final push through Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. We're trending drier across the board. High pressure starts to settle in early next week, and it's just in time for the Labor Day holiday. Early next week just looks great. So we're going to see temperatures middle and upper 90s today. We're going to be around 90 for a high Saturday. So it's still warm. It's still muggy through this weekend. It's Monday, it's Tuesday of next week that we really start to feel the difference. And it's all because of high pressure and this cooler, drier air mass that starts to ooze in from the north and west. And it does so and arrives early next week, meaning temperatures really start to drop off. All right, here's a look at that 5-day forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. And again, we're hot for today. Middle and upper 90s taking over. Heat index values above the century mark at times, so it's going to be hot. Notice the chance for some showers and storms, though. It's a low-end chance. Isolated pop-up on the table through this afternoon. Slightly better chance this evening, tonight. And then we get into your Saturday. Scattered showers, a good possibility with some storms. And again, some of those storms could be on the stronger side. And those chances look like they linger into Sunday, especially the first half of the day as that front starts to move through. Best chances lining up across southern and southeast Kentucky. So I would put that in for the Wobbles region. So we're going to hold on to a chance for some more showers and storms before this system finally pushes through. By Sunday night, look what happens. We're going to start to trend drier. Skies starting to clear out. Low and mid 60s for some lows, and humidity levels are dropping, but it gets even better early next week. Look at this. All right. Labor Day, sunny skies, highs going middle and upper 80s. Humidity levels have dropped way off by this point. I could see some upper 50s showing up in spots, those cooler sheltered valley areas, Monday night into Tuesday morning. It might be a free AC kind of night. Throw those windows up. Looking pretty good. Leads us to an even cooler day, Tuesday. Partly sunny skies with high temperatures only in the lower 80s. And you know what? We deserve this break because it has been hot. It has been humid. So the break from the heat and humidity will be nice. If we can mix in a little bit of rain, it'd be a best case scenario and a win-win across the board because, again, we are on the drier side. All right, folks, that is the latest forecast brought to you by On Target. I hope you're having a great start to your Friday morning. Have a great Friday afternoon. Stay safe out there, and keep an eye in the sky as we work into this weekend with some scattered storm chances. Of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on everything right here, whether or not update you as needed while working through the holiday weekend. Make it a great day, folks. We'll see you back here